Hi Virgo, welcome to the Esoteric Empire. So we're going to see what's going on for you this week. I want to start off with seeing what your energy is for this week, who you're showing up as, and then we're going to go into the oracle message and then the actual events going into this week for you. All right. So this week, there should be some sort of full moon within your sign. So you can expect a lot of big things to be happening, but you also need to be very careful that you're not being super sporadic or overly emotional or something like that. All right, so you are showing up as the Eight of Wands. Okay. So the Eight of Wands basically says that this week you are moving very, very quickly. This may be a very fast week for you. I'm also getting the message that information or messages will be coming to you very quickly, or you're going to be a source for information. So either you're receiving the messages or you're giving the messages, but either way, information is definitely abound during this week. You may be a little impulsive also throughout this week. Okay, so let's get your oracle message and then we're going to jump into the tarot reading. All right, so you have Temple of Black Obsidian, the Dark Healing Chamber. Okay, this is your card. I'm going to read the message for this card. Beloved, the most challenging task is not to confront an external enemy, but to take courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. That is the sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, to bring us more deeply into our own being as we seek to find and heal the darkness within. So when I see these two cards together, I do get the feeling that some of you guys are going to be very much so on edge. I do get the feeling that a lot of you are going to be just reacting off of impulse. And it doesn't have to be that way, but I do feel like that energy is there. So let's kind of see what's going on, because obviously there's an enemy. There's an energy of you needing to tap deeper within yourself so you can see what that enemy is reflecting to you. And also about stopping and reflecting, okay? So let's get this reading going. All right, so I see that you could be overwhelmed, or the situation that you're a part of right now during this week could be something that kind of is making you feel like, you know, there's a lot going on. People aren't doing what they're supposed to do. People are overstepping boundaries. So I see that you are making movements though, all right? So kudos to you for that. You are definitely making some big movements. I see that you've moved on from some sort of disappointment. You've done a lot more healing. You're getting a little bit better with being used to your new normal when it comes to whatever heartbreak or sudden disappointment that you may have encountered. But we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like the assistance when it comes to finances in your life, or maybe just within your home or time, has been kind of limited. All right, so that is what I'm seeing for this week. So we're going to dig deep and see what's going on, because I feel like this is that enemy energy that I'm seeing. Enemy energy. All right, so what are you moving forward towards? It looks like you're moving away from something that was very happy for you at one time. Like it could have been a family setting. It could have been a relationship. Something that did bring you peace at one time and happiness. But you have to leave it alone. You have to distance yourself from it, because I think something or someone within this relationship started to become very narcissistic. And I hate to use that word, but that's what the King of Swords is about. Being negative, or just being very harsh with their words, and, you know, saying it's my way or the highway, that type of energy. So I feel like you had to get up and say, you know what, I don't want to be a part of this because I'm not happy anymore. And so with this came the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords being in reverse, it can mean that the person outside of you, your enemy, or the person going through this with you, on the opposite end, they were the one who was going through the most hurt, because you realized, I need to be happy, so I'm going to move away from the situation. Five Pentacles in reverse. Also, you realize what you needed to do to get over your struggles. Now, some of you could have definitely taken some sort of pay cut with doing this, or maybe you have to downgrade financially or domestically, but it seems like you doing this is actually bringing you a bit of solace and peace, and you're realizing what you can do to actually have peace within your life and help All right, so I see this week actually being an eye-opener for you. I feel like you having to really step out of whatever you've been used to. It was kind of a journey, but you're realizing a lot of what you were upset about is stuff that you have to fix within yourself as well. And so that's why this enemy, you're not seeing it as disappointment and recklessness and all that. You're seeing it as, okay, this is a part of myself that for whatever reason I was amplifying instead of actually figuring out how to tame that part of myself. This Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The reason why all of this limitation kind of is coming about, and you may feel this energy, is the Six of Swords. So Spirit is trying to push you into a new dynamic, into a new mode. And with doing that, a lot of the times we have to release a lot of what has been a part of our lives, or what has been a part of our routines. And for some of you, this could have been a job. For some of you, this could have been extra money that you're used to getting. It could be your side hustle. But for some reason, Spirit is saying this needs to happen because there's something we need to push. All right, so where is Virgo going? Eight of Cups in reverse. So with the Eight of Cups in reverse, to me, actually means you're going back towards something. Or this could be about you revisiting a cycle that needs to end. So it's like it's time for you to let go, but for some reason you're not. The Hierophant. Okay, so for some of you, this is a marriage, or it could be a Taurus. So there's a cycle where you're supposed to leave the situation alone, and you're trying to, but for whatever reason you're having a hard time. So I think Spirit is actually going to be putting certain situations in your life during this week that really help you to get over this hump. So I also feel like whoever you've been dealing with, they make it very hard for you financially to feel like you can move on, but you can. We have the Justice card and we have the Emperor coming out. So the truth is about to set in. Justice, karma, whatever you want to call it, is about to set in. And then we also have the Emperor. So you also would be taking charge of your life as well. So be ready for that energy. Basically, it looks like you've been giving your power away for some time, but now you're going to be receiving that back. And it's not because the person handed it back to you, but it's because you realize how you guys basically reflect each other. And so with that happening, you kind of start to see your own power, because at one point you were putting so much thought into thinking that this person is so much more powerful than you, but really this person is a reflection of you and a certain aspect of yourself. So you're getting past that, you're moving forward. It is going to be a very quick process, I believe. I want to remind you to try not to explode physically, but it looks like you definitely are going to be moving forward with ease at this time, because Spirit is definitely trying to help you move forward, especially towards the end of this week, okay? So the end of this week, you can expect a very big push, but it's going to take you in the beginning of this week to really, the beginning of this next 7 days, to really take a stand for yourself and to just say, look, I'm done with this. Like, your time annoying me is up. We're not doing it anymore. So yeah, Virgo, that's your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you had some sort of clarity from this situation. You guys know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to this video. Join me for the live stream Sunday at 6. Yeah, that should be it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.